home of Evel Knievel. And a local here was telling us that Evel Knievel is buried here and where we can find his gravesite. So we're gonna go take a look. Someone paid their homage with a Coors. Sweet. One of the exciting things that I really enjoyed traveling through Idaho, Montana, and into Wyoming is that we actually came across some areas where Lewis and Clark's expedition actually traveled. This particular one is a historical landmark established on Highway 90 near Livingston, Montana. There is a website at address www.lewisandclarktrail.com that actually gives you the route that they took and the current day historical landmarks that you can stop and visit.
Good morning, everyone. We are on our way to Powell, Wyoming from, where were we?
We were in Lovell, Wyoming.
And now we're on our way to Powell.
Cody, actually.
Cody.
We'll go beyond.
Eventually, we'll go through Powell. But as you can see, we switched seats here. And yeah, I'm strapped in and I'm got a cup of coffee and I think I'm ready for this, but I don't know. We'll see. So Joan's driving her first maiden voyage. We'll see how this turns out. This should be a short jaunt today. It's no more than an hour or hour and a half drive, so should be simple and easy. Any thoughts?
No, I think he's letting me drive because I know the terrain. This is where my sisters live, so I've been on this road multiple times.
Well, she's got to have some experience behind the wheel, just in case. You never know. Anyway, hopefully we'll see you in Cody. Bye.
God, my hair is a mess. You lied to me, babe.
It was fine until you got outside in the wind.
Don't look at my hair, people. Ray and I are at the Buffalo Bill Center in Cody, Wyoming. It's a museum. It's got 5 museums in one building. It's pretty cool.
We're gonna buy us a cowboy hat. Maybe some cowboy boots.
And a belt buckle. As I said, there are 5 museums in this one building. The Draper Natural History Museum, Whitney Western Art Museum, Buffalo Bill Museum, Plains Indian Museum, and Cody Firearms Museum. Cody Firearms Museum interprets over 800 years of history of how we have used firearms in war and in peace. This museum is the facility's newest museum and was opened to the public on July 6, 2019. This is one of the largest firearm displays we have seen, and the history provided in this museum along with the displays was outstanding. We are in Cody, Wyoming, and of course we are now on our way to Yellowstone today. It's a beautiful day. Hopefully it stays that way. We have discovered that the weather here in Wyoming does its own thing.
It's kind of fickle.
It is. I mean, one minute it'll be beautiful and shining like this, and the next minute it'll be stormy, windy and raining.
Lightning and everything.
Yeah.
It's just horrid.
It's a hit or miss. So we shot for today because it says it's supposed to be sunny all day. We'll see what we get. But we are going into Yellowstone. We've both been in Yellowstone before, but I've done a lot of walking around Yellowstone. Unfortunately, every time Ray and I have gone through Yellowstone, it's been a quick drive-through with a quick stop here and there type thing, nothing fancy. So this time we're actually going to spend some time, you know, doing the sights and trying to get some good footage for you guys. It's a beautiful park. It's massive though. So we're planning for at least a couple of days in Yellowstone. It may end up being more just because it is very large. I think they said it was like 3,500 square miles of land or something ridiculously high. But anyway, hopefully we'll get some shots of some good animals and all that good stuff. The waterfalls and the, you know, beautiful geysers and everything that is in Yellowstone, which, you know, defines it. So that is where we are headed today. Hello. So we are still in Cody, and we are at the Buffalo Bill Dam. I don't have a lot of information on it yet. I'll fill it in as we go. It's pretty cool. They have a really nice visitor center. You can walk around and get information on how the dam was built. It was built in 1904 and finished in 1910. And then it was refurbished in the 80s, right?
They added another 25 feet in 1930 something.
So, but they just did something
And then
recently
they
in 83
recently
or
added
something.
the walkway on top of it.
I'm gonna have to look
So
at
that's
that
what they
again.
did.
Anyway, it was really cool. It's worth the stop. And to see when they have the spillway open, that was awesome. I mean, that water was flowing. So it was really cool. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. And that was a beautiful sidetrack. Today, Ray and I are at Pompey's Pillars. This is actually a national monument, and it's associated to the Lewis and Clark expedition. During their return trip home, Lewis and Clark actually separated for a period of time, and Clark went south of the original route, which brought him into the southern lower part of Montana. And in Clark's journal, he wrote on July 25th, 1806, at 4 p.m. I arrived at a remarkable rock situated in an extensive bottom. This rock, which I shall call Pompey's Tower, is 200 feet high and 400 paces in circumference. The natives have engraved on the face of this rock the figures of animals, etc., near which I marked my name and the day of the month and year. When Sacagawea and her husband met Lewis and Clark, Sacagawea was actually 6 months pregnant, so she gave birth during the expedition, and she had a little boy, and they named him John Baptiste. Clark actually became very fond of John Baptiste, and he's the one that nicknamed him Pompey. So to honor the youngest member of the expedition, Clark named this rock formation after him. We are in Powell, Wyoming, and we're with my sister out here hiking the bluffs behind Powell. High desert, beautiful, elevation's a little high, so I'm a little out of breath, but it's really pretty. We're gonna go up there. There's Ray. He is with me, and he did some cleanup. Good morning. We are in Cody, Wyoming, and we are at the Veterans Memorial Park that they've established on the outskirts of Cody. Let's check it out.